Public health is essential for the world. It pushes the bounds of what we know and it reaches the last person. And it takes medicines to them, it takes vaccines to them, and it takes care to them. And ultimately makes the world a better place. I was born in a community that had really poor access to healthcare. I grew up seeing my mother, who worked as a nurse, provide some form of primary care that was lacking in that community. And seeing that impact made me really passionate about medicine and healthcare. And so public health for me felt like a career where I could make impact on a population level to expand access to treatment.
The thing about public health is it's a very diverse field. We're dealing with issues as large as climate change to much smaller issues like microfinancing smaller public health schemes in remote areas of the world. My background is as a clinician. I went to medical school in Pakistan. I wanted to study public health because I wanted to expand my role as a one-to-one clinician to tackle more public population level issues and expand on my research, focusing on assessing the healthcare needs of manual laborers in Pakistan. I'd like to go back to Pakistan and take my experiences here at Harvard and implement everything that I've learned.
I knew from a pretty early stage in my undergraduate degree that public health, and specifically environmental public health, sat at this really important intersection between environmental science, sustainability, and then human well-being, global development, all kinds of different challenges across disciplines. And so when thinking about what I wanted to do in the future, pursuing graduate studies in public health seemed like a good way to develop the skills to be able to do really impactful work. Something that I've become more aware of during my time at graduate school is the central role that public health plays in so many different aspects of society, and that it is truly one of these disciplines that relies on public funding because the purpose is so not about making money. And so specifically for training the next generation of students to go out and be these change makers in the real world, it is critical to have funding.
There's a lot of people out there just like myself who want to make a difference, but people aren't able to afford the cost to come, and getting that access to the funding was really what sealed it in for me, and I'll forever be grateful for that.
Financially, it allows people from all sorts of various backgrounds, people who might not have a very strong financial background, to be able to come to these institutions and participate, and more importantly, contribute their experiences. The staff here, everyone that I worked with was really helpful, and they helped me decide what I wanted to do and help guide me on the path that I am now. So I'd like to thank the donors for giving me that opportunity, and I'm really thankful that I had all that support and I ended up where I am.
This truly is a field that affects everyone, and so funding the research that ultimately brings about that type of society that we all want to live in is something that we all should care about deeply. Being at the Chan School has been truly transformative, and I just want to thank you for your incredibly generous support of all the students and faculty like me who are doing important public health research.
When I first came here about 20 years ago and I met with students, I felt I was in a different reality. I said, something happened, the students have transformed in something else, I don't know. It's an incredible community of people who have been changed by being here, and also transformative for what we do in the world. Locally and globally. We do so many things that change the world, that change lives.
If I can impact 1,000 people because you gave, imagine how much more people can be impacted if you gave to more people. And so I just want to encourage donors to keep giving, because it's that ripple effect that makes the world a better place.